Position, DESchool, Texas A. Capable of delivering a strong bull rush with the leg drive to push a blocker into the lap of the quarterback. Has the coveted ability to shed blockers almost with ease. This is due to his long arms and strength. Rarely gets held up by one tackle or guard. Plenty athletic for his size. Able to change direction and drop into coverage when asked. Has the speed to chase ball carriers to the sideline. Explosion off the snap is there. Has good anticipation and gets up the field fast, often having the tackle at a disadvantage without help. Doesn't have too much stiffness in his hips. Shows he's able to get lower and create leverage around the bend without losing steam. He racked up 101 total tackles, 30 tackles for loss and 22.5 sacks over the last 2 seasons. A solid option in a trade-back scenario. Pick.twitter.com/SGK28TJO, Rob Loader, @Rob Loader, January 17, 2019. It's plays like this that NFL coaches will salivate over. Sweat doesn't get the stock, but everything else about the play is tremendous. He explodes out of his stance and immediately has the tackle beat. He keeps his pad level low and doesn't waste any steps getting around the edge. If the quarterback holds the ball a half second later, that is probably a strip sack. This sort of ability is rare. Shows the desired effort on plays. Doesn't lollygag when the QB or ball carrier initially eludes him. He plays to the whistle. Has awareness for where the football is. Can reach around blockers to get the quarterback and is quick to find the ball carrier. Doesn't get overzealous with his rush. Shows just enough patience to make sure he doesn't get faked out and can also get his hands up. While he can shed blocks and use his arm extension, his array of pass rush options are limited. Doesn't have an effective counter move inside. Spent 2 years at Michigan State before leaving due to disciplinary issues. Spent some time in junior college before finding his way to Mississippi State. While he gives good effort, he lacks a presence against the run. Big tackles are able to move him out of the way too often. Has a bad habit of being too anxious to run up the field, leaving wide open lanes for either the QB to scramble or the running back to cut back. Smith had some question marks regarding his inconsistent time at Missouri, but there was no denying the physical specimen he was. Big, strong, with long arms and better athleticism than people realized. Once he learned how to use his physical gifts wisely at San Francisco, he became unstoppable with 35.5 sacks in his first 2 years alone. Eventually, his knucklehead side came out and he ruined his career, but he was on a Hall of Fame pace for a time. Projection, first round. The good news is Sweat seemed to get over the disciplinary problems that got him kicked out of Michigan State and there were no issues reported at Mississippi State. One thing is for sure. He's the sort of talent that can fit in any defensive scheme, be it 4-3 defensive end or 3-4 outside linebacker. He is that kind of athlete. He has proven production on top of that. Just increase his array of moves and watch him post double-digit sacks for 10 years.